There is nothing I love more than going to a charity shop and finding houseplant cover pots, but it's because I love to paint them myself. And today I found this absolute gem of a terracotta one, which are by far the easiest to paint because I just use acrylic paint. If you get a plastic or ceramic one, you've got to like faff on sanding it down and stuff before you add the paint on, otherwise the paint's just not going to stick to it. This was the kind of vibe I was going for. I could honestly sit on Pinterest for absolutely hours looking at different ideas. And when it comes to mixing the paints, I kind of had a little loose idea of what I wanted, sort of greens and sort of neutrally colours, but other than that I just sort of winged it. And again, I don't like planning out what I'm going to put on there either. I wouldn't say I was the neatest painter, so if I drew it on first and then tried to paint in what I drew, I think I'd get frustrated at myself. So I literally just paint as I go, and if I do a mistake, I just sort of make the line bigger or make the leaf bigger or whatever. So like I said, I'm literally just using acrylic paint here, but they usually do take a couple of layers to get a nice thick bold colour. I'm definitely going to try painting some pots for outside as well, and I'm just going to give it a go with acrylic paint, and I have got a waterproof sealant that I'll paint over the top of it as well. I have covered some of my indoor pots with the waterproof sealant, but I'm not going to bother with this one because they literally don't get any water on them. If it was going to be for a plant in semi-hydro, then I absolutely would put the sealant on it, but I wouldn't use a terracotta pot for a plant that was in semi-hydro. I think all my plants that are in semi-hydro are actually in plastic pots. I really love this shade of green that I've mixed here. I mixed a yellow and blue obviously to get the green, and then I added a smidge of red into it as well, and I just think it's such a beautiful foresty green colour. Now I'm not really bothered what the top and the inside of the pot looks like. I just sort of try to make it look as neat as possible, but I'm not precious about it. And then I decided to paint a monstera leaf on this section here. This pot is going to be from a Monstera obliqua Peru form, which isn't a stereotypical monstera, but I thought it would look cute with a little monstera leaf on it. And honestly, I absolutely love monsteras, so why not? I ended up forgetting to hit record on sections of doing this monstera leaf, so oops. But I just went in with the dark green first of all, and then started to add some of the lighter colours to the middle section and blended it out to the end. On the tips I added a really dark green, almost black, just to finish it off. And if I do say so myself, it looks proper cute. Because it's terracotta, the paint does absorb quite quickly, so it does make it quite difficult to blend out the colours. So my advice would be just do it in small sections. And then again, I forgot to hit record for painting most of this finally. Honestly, I don't know what I was doing. I have seen some people on TikTok doing like these smaller sections with Sharpie pencil. I might give that a go the next time I'm doing it. I really love working with acrylic paint. I do, however, think I need to invest in some nicer brushes, like some really fine ones. Over the Easter holidays, I might go to Soster & Gren to get some more because they've got such a good range of acrylic paints and crafty bits and paint brushes. I haven't done this in a while and I've enjoyed it so much, so I think over the Easter holidays I'm definitely going to do some more. So follow along to see what I find and what I paint on them. But how cute does this monstera look in here? Adorable.